We started off as an awards and we're moving towards an industry event that's just for everybody to come to from industry.
What would you say has been the most chaotic moment for HBA so far?
There's a lot of awards that are setting up and it's diluting everything, diluting the recognition. Like every day I go on Instagram and it's like somebody's setting other awards up and started following and I'm just like...
And how many guests do you have at this event?
So it's 3,000 this year.
So the pressure of that.
Oh yeah,
to make sure that all of them people are having a good time.
Yeah.
And that's a lot on one person.
In an
An
arena.
arena.
Yeah.
That's mental.
I think we can get on telly. There's no reason why this event shouldn't be on telly.
Okay. Welcome back. Hold on.
Hold on.
Welcome back, Pluckers.
Hello,
You missed
Pluckers.
us. I'm still trying to get used to this every 2 week an episode.
know.
In my head, I'm like, new episode next week.
Yeah.
It's not. It's every
Yeah.
2 week.
Sorry we're making you wait every 2 weeks, but you know we've got a life outside of
Yeah,
this.
busy lives, busy
Yeah.
gals. And talking of busy gals, we've got a very busy girl.
Very busy gal.
Yeah, on the podcast today.
Mm-hmm.
We're treating you because we had the amazing Joe Shan as a guest 2 weeks ago. I nearly said last week. And then we've got another guest this week. And
It's a northerner again.
yeah.
Come on, up
Yeah.
the north.
But we have got another amazing guest and I'm excited about this one.
I am very excited because
I am.
I've been watching this event for a while and saying to Jamie, I want to go there. I want to get involved in that.
And I thought I'd been.
And he
But
was
I've
like,
not.
I've been, I think. Have I been? But no, we haven't.
I am. So make some noise for Sophie from the Hair and Beauty Awards.
Thank you so much, guys. It's so nice to meet you. Finally.
So happy to have you on.
I've been
the
like
pod.
secretly like watching you from behind the scenes and thinking, oh, I want to get my face out there one day. So thank you for letting me come and do this. It's a really big thing for
thank
me.
you.
And I do appreciate it. So yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the Hair and Beauty Awards. HBA it's called.
It is now.
I've picked up on that on the internals. They call it
Yeah.
HBA.
Yeah, well, we started off as an awards and we're moving towards an industry event that's just for everybody to come to from industry. Because I think that sometimes when it's awards, people can like, it's all about winning. I didn't want it to be like
Yeah.
that. I wanted it to be more everybody just come together once a year after they've been working hard, that kind of thing, to just celebrate in style. And
Yeah.
obviously we've turned it into a full-blown festival this year. Which
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. So
That
it's
was a bit
open for
unexpected.
everybody to come, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just an event that everybody can come to,
Yeah.
whether
Yeah.
in the industry,
Yeah, we're going to dive more into it later on, but we had some conversations obviously before organising this pod and we found out that the event this year is like all day and all night and I was like, is that right? Is that AM to PM we're talking? And they were like, yeah. We're like, oh my God. It is like a full-on bash. Yeah.
Well, like kind of, because like there's your Connect event in day, and then there is like some time to go home and get your red carpet dresses on. So I
Yeah.
don't think you're going to be
Yeah.
like going in your joggers and then
Yeah.
having to
Yeah.
get changed in
toilet.
toilets.
Oh, we've
Yeah.
done that. Oh,
Car park.
Car
Got changed
park.
in a car park in his cars. Yeah, we had to. We didn't
yeah.
we?
Yeah.
God. Into a
Right.
red carpet dress as well. Good God. Never seen nothing like it. If they had CCTV in them car
I
parks.
know. I
God.
know.
So, taking it back, what is your background?
So
Sophie?
I am a hairdresser by nature, obviously. I'm a salon. We're a salon owner. I'm not a salon owner anymore, but we're a salon owner. I had multiple salons, and yeah, that were it. Basically, got fed up with how things were in industry. Everything like when we first started, there were only like 3 awards going. There's obviously a lot more now. There's a lot setting up all the time, but there was only 3 awards going, and I were entering them, my salon into them, and I were getting really frustrated because I was paying a lot of money and they were getting nothing back. Do you know what I mean? Not even
Yeah.
a mention. So we were the first one to do the finalist certificate. So obviously when we did get started, I thought, what can I do that's going to give somebody some recognition that's not just paid to enter my competition?
Yeah.
And then that's where I did, and then we personalised them all and sent them out a marketing pack so they were getting more for their entry fee, and we were the first one to do that, and that's why we went viral.
Yeah.
What
Nice.
year did it start?
2020,
Right. Yeah. I
So-
thought it were around that time.
Yeah.
So was that in COVID?
just before COVID.
Thank
yeah.
God. Yeah. God. Yeah.
And has there been a moment, obviously, like you're a couple of years into it now, but has there been a moment where you kind of sat back and you realise, like, this is big, what I've created here. Like, this is a big awards that we now have.
Yeah, to be honest with you, we went viral pretty much straight away because of the new approach to how we were doing things.
Yeah.
And if we'd have not gone viral in that first year, I don't think I'd have gone on with we're putting it on. Because how can you say that something's best in UK if you've only got like 10 entries? Do you know what I mean? So we went like mega viral straight away, and I'm like, And I think, to be honest with you, even like when we had Paris at event last year, it's still not really sunk in because I'm just working every day and I've got 2 kids, so I don't really have much time to sit back and think, oh, look at this.
Yeah, look
Well,
what
you
you've
need
done.
to make some time. You need to get yourself a bottle of wine and have yourself a little sit down on a Saturday night. Get kids in bed.
I know.
Yeah.
Pour yourself a glass of wine and just think, now look at all this that I've achieved.
Have you always wanted to build something like this, though? Or did it just kind of happen
I think what happened were, obviously, I had, like, my background before I had my son, it were a bit like, I've not had, like, great childhood and things like that. And when I got pregnant with my son, I was only a teenager when I got pregnant with my son, it, like, lit something in my belly, and I was like, I need to make sure that my kids aren't going to
I love that,
Yeah.
go through what I've gone through and have to live like I've lived. And that's obviously why I were so passionate about hair and opening a salon. I didn't just want to be an hairdresser, I wanted to be best hairdresser, which is why I were entering awards and things like that. I wanted to have best salon in area. I wanted everything to be absolutely tip top, and then it's just led to this path. I've just gone on to one path to another, and I've just followed my instinct and what I believe in, and this is what's come of it.
And when you are creating these awards and putting all this work in, what are things that what people don't see behind the scenes?
There is a lot that goes into it. What I will say is it is a full-time job for a big team, and like I've said this before in posts, I don't know how people can run an awards as like a sideline or as a additional marketing thing, because to get the results the way that they are, they need checking, verifying, obviously sorting out multiple judges, because the way we do it, we have 3 judges and it goes on the average score, so that if there is any brand ties, it can't be influenced at all. I have sat down and thought about this, and we've evolved over years as well, because in his first year we had judges and it was just one judge, but we've evolved, and I've listened to my community and I've done everything that they've wanted me to do. Even they've pushed me into showing myself as well. So
I think we were talking about this on a podcast a couple of weeks ago. Like, I do think people now are wanting to see the faces behind the brands, and they're wanting to see that realistic side of, you know, of the industry and stuff like that, and seeing that you are not just hiding behind this big persona. You know, they want to see the face behind it.
I think a lot of that though as well were obviously because of my upbringing and things like that, and I do struggle with anxiety. I think putting myself out there on social media and things, it's not really something that even now I don't want to do it. It's my worst nightmare. But like I said, people want me to do it, so that's why I'm doing it. So yeah.
And kind of push yourself.
You kind of can't be in this industry without doing it now, can you?
That's
in our
the
industry,
thing. And founder-led brands are just the way forward. So it's either be a founder-led brand or get left behind, I think, at the minute, which it shouldn't be like that, but it is.
And I feel like people connect with people. So like a big fancy awards, great, but you can't really connect with that on a personal level, where like when people get to know that you're the founder, like it's you created that, people can connect with people. So yeah, it is important. But
to be honest, I have had a really good response from people. I know when they watched my first video, I did explain how comments and things affect me really deeply. Like at home, I'll go and think about them all night, and it'll affect me to a point where I'm like, can't get out of bed. But I think that the way that the community has welcomed me and made me feel, because when you do have anxiety, there's always a little voice in your head saying, you're no good. And I believe my own little voice. Do you know what I mean?
We do. We're our own worst enemy, aren't we? Yeah.
And then when people are writing nice comments now, like they have been, and supporting me, and it makes me want to cry, to be honest. I can't believe how I didn't expect everybody to be like, oh, do you know what I mean? As nice as they have been, and
So the pressures and stress as well of like award season, how do you kind of navigate through that? Because I'm guessing when you get like closer to the actual event, it's a lot.
Yeah. To be honest with you, it is a lot all year. It takes a lot to organise, especially at this scale. I think because we're biggest awards, it's just non-stop all year. It does get a little bit crazier, but like I was saying to my colleague earlier, I'm only just... I think that you don't realise that the good old times are like now, and I wish that I'd have realised that sooner, because I've lost a lot of time with my kids and things because I have been working like I've been working.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to... I used to think like that. I used to think, well, it's going to get busy soon, but then I would be just busy all the time. So now I'm having to make time for me and my children. And every Saturday I take them out somewhere different that we've not been before, and I make sure I've got that time.
Set aside and only does. I think that goes for anybody in this industry that's fully booked and stuff like that. They need to be able to have that switch off time at the end, just dedicate, their time to whether it's a hobby or their family or kids or whatever, because it is very easy to get... I think when you've got a goal in mind, you're aiming towards that all the time, that you're not seeing everything that's happening around you while you're getting there, and not appreciating everything that you've got around you. So sometimes you can just get wrapped up in it, can't you?
Yeah.
Definitely.
What would you say has been the most chaotic moment for HBA so far in all the years? So since it began, what has been the most chaotic moment?
So, speaking about like trying to make time for myself, I tried to take on some... Like, I've got a good team now, but I tried to take on some team members to like help me run things at a senior level, because I do everything on myself. I'm a decision maker with everything goes through me, and I thought, I can't keep having this responsibility this much on me. It's like, so I wanted to bring other people into, like, for example, my seating plan last year. I wanted to help somebody to come and help me do the seating plan, and I thought, well, I'll just let them do the seating plan, and because I normally do it every year, I do everything. I'll let them do the seating plan, and then I can focus on production, because it's a really high production event. I don't know if you've seen a stage, and that's absolutely massive, and obviously music, it's
a lot.
It's a lot to do. So I thought, I'll get somebody in to do me seating plan anyway. On night comes, and everyone's like, where am I sat? And I'm like, have a look on seating plan. They were like, I'm not on seating plan. I was like, oh my God,
no.
Are you joking? So anyway, I managed to sort it, because I work event myself. People will probably laugh now that they know it's me if they've spoke to me and they thought I was staff, and they were like, get me another drink. So yeah, I do normally work it, and I've been like thingy. So I did manage to sort it all out and managed to get everybody a seat, but in that moment, that were just, for me, that were like my worst nightmare, because when... Like I say, as a salon owner, your customers are always right, and I've always put my customers first, and that's why my salon did so well when I had it. And I think I just don't... When they come into my awards or my event now, it's like coming to your salon. I want everybody to have a good time, a good experience. I really care deeply about that. Do you know what I mean? So every single person, I remembered who had been upset, and I made sure I went round after and said, look, I'm really sorry about that, and managed to sort it all out. But that were a chaotic nightmare.
God, I can imagine that.
Can't trust anybody. So this year,
are you doing seating plan?
Yeah, I'm doing everything, everything myself again.
And has this become bigger than you expected? It ever would, or have you always thought, I want it to be this big?
I wouldn't have done it if it had not gone as big as it had gone. When I set out, obviously, I think a lot of awards that were about, like I said, there were only about 3 or 4 that were running at that time. They were all, I don't want to say it in a bad way, I don't mean this in a bad way, but they were a bit outdated with the marketing and things like that. Like they'd not posted for like 3 years, and then I just
suddenly started again. So
when we started it, I were heavy on marketing, because obviously I've marketed my salon. I knew what I was doing with my salon. I'd done training, marketed all that, and so we just went on social media and started banging it out.
I think it's quite unique as well to have a hair and beauty awards together. Because a lot of people don't realise that it's so similar industry. Like, it's the same industry where we're making somebody look better, feel better about himself and stuff like that, and it kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
I think people do try to divide it a little bit, but my colleague that's been working with me a long time now, Jill, she is beauty and I'm hair, and we just gel, and in my salon, when I did have my salon, it were like a super salon, so it were everything. It were hair, beauty, massage, upstairs. Do you know what I mean? It were. I think, and with the way that things are going at the minute, because obviously everything's like expensive and cost of living's going up, I think that people are introducing treatments that they might not normally have in their salons. Like I do know that a lot of hairdressers are like getting people in to do brows and things, and are renting out a beauty room. And I think it's just letting people know that it's okay to mix hair and beauty together, and it ain't got to be.
Yeah, I mean, we've always had hair and beauty salon together combined. So my salon's hair and beauty combined, but mine's the beauty, but the hair's upstairs as well. But I do think it is a hand in hand, because you get clients in that are having the hair done that'll then just nip downstairs and be like, can you do my eyebrows while my colour's on? You're like, yeah, get that down.
It's upselling, isn't it?
And some people like to go in, because like Jamie's has hair and beauty salon now. So some people like to go in and get everything done under one roof. If I were going in and doing that, I would. I'd think, just get it all done while I'm
My mum does all my treatments.
Love that. Absolutely love
that. So I want to move on and talk a bit about kind of recognition within the industry and why it matters. But why is it, do you think, that beauty professionals, we do often kind of crave that recognition quite a lot?
Yeah, I think that with this, I think that everybody, it's human nature to crave recognition. And I think that whether it's recognition off your partner, telling you look nice before you go out, or a child wanting recognition off its parents for doing a good job, I think that it's just human nature to want that comfort, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that it should be celebrated.
Yeah.
Like what we do. But I think that the issue with I don't think that people are craving recognition in the beauty industry. I think that there is a lot of, how can I say this? I think there's a lot of awards setting up, like I said, there's a lot of awards that are setting up, and it's diluting everything, diluting the recognition. Whereas, like every day I'll go on Instagram and it's like somebody's setting other awards up and started following, and I'm just like, please, like, you can't just do that, because it's just, like I said, diluting it down. And I think that is a big thing that's happening. So I don't think that they're so much craving recognition. I think these companies are advertising to people that do want the recognition, and they're saying, "Yeah, I'll have it then," but it's not really. What does it stand for?
Well, some of it's online. It's not even an actual awards ceremony, is it? It's like mainly like you're sending your work to them, and then they're just sending you a certificate back or whatever. If you've won the awards, it's all like done online. Whereas I think, obviously, because we've been the hosts at Brow Awards and done Lash Awards and stuff like that, it's so nice to be in a room
with everybody,
with like-minded people. Yeah. And all these people that you see on Instagram that are like Brow Bible or Brow this or Brow, and then you're like, oh, you're actually a name now. Like, I know who you are, I know your face, I know what your brand actually is, and it's so much nicer to get in a room
with everybody,
and be with people.
I agree.
Definitely.
And I think social media, that's kind of made validation culture worse. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. No, I don't know, because I think that if you are good at something, if you're whatever you're talented at, I think if you put yourself out, then you've got the courage to put yourself out there. I think that you will just naturally get followers and things like that. So I do understand that it is making people feel like they need to get that following, but I think if you just do it in like with no expectations and just be yourself and
So Buff Brows TGA Light has been designed for meticulous control and superior results. The TGA Light system allows professionals to perfectly shape and sculpt eyebrows with extended working time.
Yes, so it's an advanced slow-acting formula that's going to gently restructure each individual hair. It's going to enhance flexibility, lift and smoothness without compromising the hair's integrity. It's ideal for achieving natural, long-lasting results, and this system is going to give you precision and control when you need it the most, and it's going to work even on the most detailed brow designs.
And remember, guys, you can get 15% off all their website, buffbrows.com, when you add WTP15 at the checkout.
I think a lot of people can look online, though, and see somebody who does great. They're getting hundreds of likes and the work's amazing, and especially if they start out like in the hair industry or beauty industry, you can sometimes look at that and think, oh, I'm not that good. I wish I could be like that.
I don't think that's real though, because anybody can get there. I think anybody, that if they believe in if they believe in themselves, they can get to that point, and you don't need to. I think that's within people's self. I think if they're feeling like that about it, they need to stop looking at it like that and think, well, why can't I be that person? That person's done it. Yeah, how am I going to get there, instead of why ain't that me? If you just start today and do it.
Just completely change your mindset. Because do you think this industry sometimes can mistake talent with popularity? Like,
yeah, I do. Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah. I think that we've come across it, to be honest. A lot of brands do sell out. A lot of awards do sell out to brands, and it's all like we're going to pay you this much money if our brand ambassador can win this. And I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But then I see that same brand ambassador win something at another award, and I'm like, oh.
And then you automatically just think,
I know that you've bought that.
Yeah.
Even though it's not spoken about. So there is a lot going off behind the scenes that people don't see, and I am actively campaigning against and fighting against that. So I think that that's really important. Yeah.
Good for you, because it should be as authentic as possible.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
that's what people are going to invest in and buy into brands and stuff. You don't want to buy into a brand that's paid to win something, do you?
A lot of brands now, a lot of good brands are like sending PR packages to people that ain't got many followers and things like that, and I think that more things like that need to happen.
Definitely.
As well.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't just be based on following at all.
No, it shouldn't do. And I think it needs to be based on people's talents, definitely, and people that are trying their hardest, and it's getting recognised like that. Yeah. Because I mean, how many PR packages do people get sent? Like,
yeah, and they don't even use them sometimes. You see on TikTok when they're like, well, I've been sent this and I'm not using it.
Yeah.
I seen some, I think it were a podcast, or I saw it on TikTok the other day, and it was, I don't know who it was, but she was basically complaining that she'd been sent PR. She was like, I didn't ask for it, didn't want it. Like, how have you got my address? Why have you sent me this? And I was like,
wow!
Oh, she would have been like pulled
the
apart on
section,
social. Yeah,
we're going to be crazy for that, yeah.
But it was like, how bad that you just like
complaining about getting free stuff and what other people would be dying for.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We've spoke about obviously followers and influence and all of that. So I think it's time that we move on and we talk a little bit about you.
Oh no.
Yeah, you as a
woman
person, Sophie.
behind the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you balance it all? Obviously, we know you've spoke about your children. You've got the business as well. How do you stay on top of everything?
I work mental hours. I haven't got a life outside of work and my kids at the minute. Like I say, I'm just starting to make time for my kids on a Saturday.
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking, obviously. I am a good mum, and I always make sure I've got 3 hours with them at night and an hour in the morning before they go to school. And it's just basically I have to split myself into two, and I have to just prioritise what needs me right now, which is most of the time is work. But I'm hoping that obviously me showing myself is going to help me with that, and instead of being behind the screen working and just working and working and working, I've actually had to put some effort into my looks and stuff like that.
God.
Like,
I'm pretty sure you aren't needed much.
Just before Christmas, that was the first time I've had my nails done in years, do you know what I mean? So things like that, I think just I'm having to give myself a bit of self-care, and it is like bringing me out of my shell and making me make more time for myself and balance things a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, for example, nobody had my daughter's 2. Nobody had her overnight. She'd been with me every single night. So even when I come and do an event, my mum watches her in the hotel room, and then I go back to hotel room to look after my kids. You know, I love them to bits.
Love that.
But since I've been, like I say, I've come on here today, my mum's had her last night so that I can get a good night's sleep. It's forcing me to make time for myself, which is good.
Yeah, definitely.
You can get a bit like just wrapped up in it, can't you?
Yes.
Like when I've got a salon now, but I used to work from home, and I could sometimes it could get to Friday and I'd think, I've not left the house.
Yeah.
At all.
At all. Other than to walk dog like in the park opposite my house. I've not gone to the shop. I've not been out or done anything. And it can just be a bit like... No,
but then imagine not having to go into your salon as well. So
yeah.
It's like being crazy, but it's so demanding. It's a very demanding job, yeah.
Do you feel like there's some time where you get like a burnout and you think, I can't do this?
Every year, right, after, because I work event, I go and do it myself. I do it all, go and do it, set up, and it's like a 48-hour shift.
Oh, yeah.
Every night when I get in bed, when, like I said, my watches in hotel room, I climb into bed and I put covers over my head like that, and I'm like, I'm not doing this ever again. I quit.
Yeah, this is the last year I'm doing it. We're not doing it again. Yeah.
It takes me a while to come round after, but.
And how many guests do you have at this event?
So it's 3,000 this year. Right. So there's 3,000.
So the pressure of that.
Oh yeah.
To make sure that all of them people are having a good time and everything. That's a lot on one person.
Yeah. Well, we have grown like when, like I say, we're a salon owner. So when on my first event, I didn't know. I just did my best at the end of the day. What I could do, and I've learned a lot over years, and I've learned fast. I'm a fast learner, and I've just listened to what people want and then done what they want me to do.
Yeah.
So on the actual event itself, so this year, what you mentioned that the day session is did you say it was called Connections? Connects.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that for anybody who's attending or who's thinking of attending.
So HBA Connect, it is like a brand activation. Brands come in and creating brand activations, and I have said that I didn't want them to be stalls, which is what you normally see at these events. So it's not going to be like that. It's going to be like freebies, games. Think Coachella style when Rode did that amazing Coachella thing.
Yeah.
It's his first year doing it, so people can't really see what it's going to look like, but it's in my head and it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that.
Is that where all the ideas live?
Yeah.
Up here?
Yeah. It's just I've got to try and communicate them to everybody.
And have you got some speakers as well?
Yeah.
On the Connects?
Yes, we have. I can't really speak yet. I don't think. I can't tell you who we've got. Because we've been saving everything till last minute. Because what we normally do is we normally save it all till last couple of months, then bang it all out right fast. And everyone's like, oh my God, they've got these people. I'm like,
trying to get last minute tickets. And we talked a little bit earlier, like off camera and stuff. So you're now doing podcasting as well. So you've just thrown that into the mix.
Yes, I have. I think that was the best way because, like I say, I have been planning putting my face at brand for. It's not just been a quick split decision. When I have got like I said, like I do struggle with mental health. It's not just been. I've had to think about this for a long, long time, and I'm talking like years. This is like second or third year, and I've finally done it. And I have attempted to do it one time, and I went and I filmed and I did a video saying, "Oh, this is me," and then I watched it back and I'm like, bleh.
Worst thing you can do, watch it back. So I was saying when I started podcasting on video, I was like, I'm never going to listen to this. People are like, do you listen to pods? I'm like, no. I might listen if I've got a guest on, but I won't listen. I don't listen hardly ones that are just me and him, no, because I can't hear my own voice.
Well, I just didn't want it to be about me, really. I didn't want HBA to be about me. It's not about me. It's about my community. And I think that even though I am putting my face to it, it's still not about me. I don't want it to be. I don't want to be a leader and like have my face all over. Oh, I'm H. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to let people know that I am here, what kind of person I am, that my heart's in the right place, and that,
this is why you did
and
it.
And that I care. It's a passion project at the end of the day.
Yeah. I love that.
Which is why it's so big.
Yeah. Because you've put everything into it, and I think people will get that from you. They'll think, they'll see what kind of person you are and be like, oh yeah, this is a face that's behind the brand.
Yeah, I think a lot of people thought it was corporate. What did you guys think when you?
We never get asked questions.
I know. My God, flipping switch.
I definitely didn't think it were you. I definitely thought it were like, I would have imagined that it were like a group of men. That's what I imagined. Because of the scale of what it were and how big it were. This sounds really bad, doesn't it? Like I'm pulling women down. But I expected it to be. I was so glad that I was like, yes, a woman on her own doing this big,
you thought
this
it was
scale.
More corporate.
I thought it was more corporate,
Oh, everybody
and I'm so happy that it's not.
Thank you.
And I would have said
makes it so much more
corporate
relatable
as well.
Yeah. Makes it so much more relatable.
And I always know when it's coming round or when you announce the runners up. My Instagram's flooded.
Yeah.
All I see is like people sharing the certificates that they've been shortlisted or the runners up or whatever it is. So I see it a lot when it comes round.
And all I've kept doing is forwarding it to him for about 2 years. And then when we went to message you guys, you'd already sent us a message 2 years before, and we were like, what? We've missed it! What? How have I been obsessed with this event and not seen this message?
Harriet were going, I'll just DM him, and I was like, let's try get an email address. Let's send an email. And it's like, no, I want
I'm
Instagram.
always balls to wall, Sophie. I'm just like, while I'm like doing something, probably on like, I don't know, I'll probably
Someone's
walking dog or whatever, or
and then she was like, the message was 2 years ago. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, but here we are. We got it nailed down. So we spoke there about the connects. Mm-hmm. We've got the whole podcast situation as well. You said earlier that we get some time off for people to go get changed and get the ball gowns on and, get all the glam done. What happens then?
Then everybody comes. Mm-hmm. Obviously, there is red carpet photo op for every single ticket type. I've worked it out. We've just done last site visit because I think that everybody wants that red carpet moment. There's going to be photo ops when you get there. Depends which ticket, to be honest. Because we've got obviously a ticket with food and stuff, or there's just a ticket for stands.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're doing like a Brit style
event.
Yeah.
So people can get tickets to have like a sit down meal, or they can have tickets to kind of just attend and not have the sit down food and everything like that.
Yeah, because I think that were a big barrier for people at ticket price, but it costs that much to put on.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
it's really a lot. Yeah. And I have tried to make it accessible in the past, and I think that's why an arena were the perfect fit for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because there is them side things that we can do a much cheaper ticket with no cater. It's the catering that's the killer.
Yeah.
And you did hear right there, guys. It is in an arena.
Yeah.
It is.
AO Arena, in Manchester.
Mm-hmm. What date?
15th of August.
Yeah.
That's mental.
It is.
That our little industry that like we're all a part of. That people say like, oh, thick.
You just do brows.
Just do the easy option at college. Yeah, not brainy enough to do all else.
Well,
our awards are in arenas.
Well, this is what I'm saying. People like say, why do you have celebrities come to your event and things like that? Because we've got another celebrity guest list this year, which is really good. It's going to be really exciting.
I've seen this celebrity guest list. And I'm buzzing about it.
It's going to be really good. And I want to get us on telly like Brits. I think we can get on telly. There's no reason why this event shouldn't be on telly. Do you know what I mean?
I love your mindset.
When I look at Brits, and I've been, obviously that's why I'm following with this awards, that's all my inspiration is watching Brits and things like that. There is no reason why we can't be on telly next year like they are.
True.
And why should our industry not be just because
Yeah.
it's got a stigma to it, which I don't think it should have, but it does come.
I mean, it's one of the biggest industries in the world.
Yeah.
When you think about it, innit? So
we'll be on telly.
Yes.
I'll get us on telly.
Yes. Go on, Sophie. You do it for us, love. Right, let's have some fun with this now. So let's do some quick fire questions with you. What's your biggest red flag in the industry?
Biggest red flag is training.
Okay.
I don't think that there's enough safety around training. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you feel like it's there's a lot of doing training?
I think there's a lot of training that's not worth the paper that it's written on. Mm-hmm. I think there needs to be somebody that's keeping an eye on that. There's no lines, and I feel like they're getting crossed every day. Like I say, especially with aesthetics.
Yeah.
And people doing aesthetics that shouldn't be doing aesthetics.
Yeah.
What is the worst DM you've ever
The worst DM that I have ever got is as HB, obviously, after awards. I think it was about 2 years ago, and somebody had won because obviously when people send in the submissions and we send them off to judges, they all get anonymised. So judges can't see the social media, they can't see the name, they can't see their email, they can just see their answers to the questions and then the evidence. Yeah. So the lady that won one of the categories, I'm not going to say which one, she'd not got a large following on social media because a lot of her clients were older people, and she got like an old school salon, which, like obviously my auntie and my nan had a salon, and they didn't advertise on social media.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what my mum used to do, Sophie. She used to pay to advertise in paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to be able to get an ad, didn't you? That you could advertise in paper.
But these are some of the longest standing salons, and some of these are best salons.
Yeah.
And anyway, this lady won, and I got a DM saying, I can't believe that this lady's won, and I've come, whatever place this lady come, I should have won this. I've got a lot. She hadn't even got a social media following, and I just thought, I tried to explain that it don't work like that. It's not about we just see your submission. You could put whatever you want forward. Do you know? I mean, you can say whatever you want in that submission, and that's where it's on. Yeah. And she were like, well, it should be on social media, and I was just.
It's not a social media award,
it's
babe.
Not exactly. Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be a content creator award, wouldn't it?
But then at night, I think that woman said that, and even though I've got my values and I know how things should be, it still knocks you getting them messages. Course, do you know what I mean? Even if you know it's not true, I think it's upsetting.
Because then you're thinking they're not happy, and that's somebody out there that's not happy because of a decision.
We should be celebrating if somebody's won.
Yeah,
and it's not you. Just celebrate it. Just
entitled.
That's
what it is. Entitled. Yeah. Don't feel bad. You didn't win because you didn't bloody deserve it.
So
next one. Most chaotic awards night moment.
Oh, awards night moment. So this would have been Hair Syrup came to present an award. Lucy from Hair Syrup came to present an award last year, and she weren't feeling very well at night. So they both called Lucy, the social media manager and the lady that owns it, and she said, "Oh, I'm not feeling very well. Lucy, social media manager's going to have to present an award, Lucy Palmer." And I were like, okay, let's change alt script. Last minute, we changed alt script, we changed everything, got everything moved round and alt running order were right. Anyway, obviously, because when you're actually working there at night, sometime between them arriving and then going up on stage, they decided that they were going to switch it back round, but obviously that had not been fed to me or anybody. I don't know if it got told to anybody, but it didn't get told to me, and we'd obviously not got enough time to switch it round, so they announced Lucy Palmer on stage, and then it got made on the TikTok. They did a TikTok
and it weren't
and I was like, that looks like we don't know what we're doing. But we do.
So what is one trend that you think that needs to go?
Cancel culture. I absolutely hate cancel culture. I think that if people should be allowed to make mistakes without getting cancelled for it, because we're all learning. And I'm not the person I were 10 years ago, and I'm sure you guys aren't people that you were 10 years ago.
Thank God.
Crazy stuff. So I don't think that we should be as quick to cancel people as we are, and it can really affect people.
Yeah. Some people are so quick to jump on it, aren't they, and just pull them down. And it's a big thing is social media. Yeah. Like how they can just jump on it so quick and go straight to comment section.
So what do you think is more stressful, awards night or getting glam for the awards night?
For me, awards night, because I don't have a glam. I don't do glam.
You don't? No?
No, I don't sit and watch. I'm working all night, so I've got my Crocs on.
Underneath that dress, then Crocs are
running round. But hopefully I am going to present an award this year. I'm going to present HBA Choice, I think, so I might have a minute to get backstage and get my dress on, but we'll see if it depends. Somebody else might have to step in for me if it gets too crazy.
Oh, well, there are your quick fire questions over, so you can breathe now. But where can everybody find HBA on socials? What's the handle?
Hair and Beauty Awards UK is the social.
And is there still tickets available?
Only a few left. We're down to last. I think there's about 300 left. So out of 3,000, and there's still 3 months. So
so they might have gone by the time this comes out, guys. They might have gone. But where can people get tickets?
At the minute, we have got a wait list, so just go to our website and see where it says at time. Whenever this comes out, we'll see.
Okay. Perfect.
And head on over to their Instagram page, and you will see everybody who's going to be there. Judges.
Professor Green.
Just everybody. All the good stuff.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
for having me.
It's flown, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's gone really fast, that, to be honest.
Easy.
Yeah. I were really nervous, but you've made it all so...
Yeah. No.
That's what they all say. It's because we're Northern.
Thanks for joining us. And guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. Comment down below if maybe what the Pluck should be getting involved with ABH.
I think we should.
ABH.
ABH. HBA. What's ABH?
That's like an ASBO, innit?
We need a bleeding aspo. But yeah, maybe we might have to make a little appearance.
I know, I think we should. Yeah. I think we should make a little appearance there, definitely.
But stay booked, busy and blessed, and we'll see you
in 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time, guys.
Bye.